It really does feel like this was just me picking up the slack, and I don't even think that I have been slacking this year, but it is how it is. Hello brothers and sisters, my name is Daidarius and welcome to my manga haul of October 2025. Now there is a caveat to this month's manga haul, which is I am missing some volumes, and the reason is that instead of ordering from Blackwell's like I usually do, there was these 3 volumes that are ordered from a different site, and unlike Blackwell's, this site needs all the volumes to be in-house before they send the whole thing in one go. And unfortunately, there are 2 volumes that keeps being unavailable in Europe, which sucks. Hopefully, before the end of the year, I will get them, but we'll see. Well, with no further delay, let's get right into it. And first up, we have Versus Volume 4. And as you can see, I am currently reading this, and Versus is quickly becoming one of my favorite series that I've actually managed to get this year. This is the very definition of being stuck between a rock and a hard place, except that is a vacation compared to the characters in this series. Holy shit. If you have not read this yet, please give it a go. Right now there's only 4 volumes out, and I believe volume 5 have already dropped in Japan, but that is it. So it is very, very new. But yes, this is by the author of One Punch Man and Mob Psycho 101, and then a legendary artist, which I can never remember the name of, Kyotaro Asuma. Let's just say Asuma. Their art is absolutely stunning, and this manga is one hell of a stressful read. Next one. And next up we have Kaiju number 8, volume 14. We are slowly getting to the end of this series because there's 16 volumes of these. So 2 more to go, and then that will be it. That will be all of Kaiju number 8 unless they continue it in a sequel series, but who knows. Nevertheless, I really do enjoy this series. It's light on lore and world building and such, but it's just so fun action, good premises, and it just sticks to what it knows. Nevertheless, this was an awesome volume. It is in the final fight, and I'm just hoping that the anime will do the whole series justice, and hopefully, maybe, it's also gonna adapt this spin-off materials. Speaking of, next up we have Kaiju number 8, B-side, volume 2. This is the second and final volume of this spin-off series, and I wish that we get more like a Kaiju number 8 C-side or something, because what this does is that it actually focuses on the side characters. It gives them more depth, gives them more motivation of why they want to improve, why they're actually behaving like they are in the main story, and just in general, just having more more material to kind of enrich the world of Kaiju number 8, considering it is so short. And if you have read the story, it is quite fast-paced, and it uses very few panels on each page, which makes it a fast and intriguing reading experience, but it also means that there's limited room to actually expand the world and the story and the characters. So spin-offs makes a lot of sense, and I wish that we get more. Even if the main story is finished, we can still expand the world, please. Oh yes, volume 2, that is 1 more series completed. Yeah, it's 2 volumes, so I don't know how much I'm gonna count that as a complete. Anyway, next one. And next up we have Kagurabachi volume 4. There is not much to say. This series is still peak. This is my first time rereading the series, this time in physical format. That's not much to say. I love this series. The more I read it, and especially in my rereading, the more I just like it. I just noticed more of the nuances in themes, characters, and the story, and it just goes to show that this author right here, Takeru, just have a deep understanding of not just the manga medium, but just the visual medium in general, and really cares about delivering the best reading experience as possible, given the story that they actually want to tell. It's just awesome to see someone care that much about the whole structure of a manga instead of just the art. Not that the art is bad, the art is fantastic, but this is just a overall good caring experience, so to speak. But yes, Kagurabachi, looking very much forward to volume 5, because this arc that this one covers is just peak. The next one is also, but I mean, Kagurabachi is just generally consistently peak. Next one. Next up we have Jujutsu Kaisen Volume 27, and this is generally, if you don't know, this is the final battle of the series, and there's not much to say to it. It's just chaotic, it's fun, it leaves a lot on the table for lore building and development, and I'm not sure if the sequel series, limited sequel series that's currently running in Shonen Jump is gonna expand much on it. Maybe. I haven't read it yet because I want to finish the whole story, the original one, first before I dive into that one. But nevertheless, Jujutsu Kaisen, I still find it fun, but I can also see where it leaves a lot to be decided on the table, and hopefully this will be covered either in the new sequel manga or in the anime. Nevertheless, 27, we only have missing 3 more volumes and then Jujutsu Kaisen will be completed. Next one. And next up we have the Elusive Samurai Volume 16. Recently I was curious how many volumes there was actually released, but the amount of unreleased chapters is insane. I think there's almost 3 volumes worth of chapters yet to be released. I don't know why. Maybe the author actually just wants to have time to perfect those chapters before they are released in manga format, not format, volume format. Who knows? But what I do know is that it won't be long, only a few more chapters, and then the story will actually be finished. Or at least the main story, and then there'll probably be an epilogue of a couple of chapters. But yes, if not this year, then the first half of next year, it's pretty much gonna be it for the Elusive Samurai. And last but definitely not least, we have Gachiakuta Volume 6 and Volume 7. And it turns out that I've been pronouncing this manga completely wrong the entire time. It's not Gachiakuta, it's Gachiakuta, I think, or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, Japanese is hard. It is having an absolute trip with the anime right now. It is making numbers, it is making noise. So I am looking very much forward to start reading this, which I will be doing very, very soon because it's the next series I'm gonna read. So looking very much forward to that. And yes, that is indeed my manga haul. Not much more to say, except we have a few updates for my manga wishlist. And we're just gonna bring up the first page of the manga wishlist. And if you look at Kaiju number 8, I was committing from volume 12 up until volume 14. Just got volume 14, so I'm gonna knock that one out. And that's basically it for this page. So bring it down and let's bring up the other page because, again, Kaiju number 8 B-side, I was just committed to the whole thing. So that's volume 1 and 2. Got the final volume. I'm crossing that one out. And I was supposed to cross one more entry out on my manga wishlist. But as I stated at the beginning, I have yet to receive the volume. Anyway, that is my manga wishlist. But just taking it down, we're gonna need to take a look at the actual progress because I have managed to get 86% of my manga wishlist, which is insane. But I mean, the only really volumes that I'm missing are more or less deluxe editions. There are some single editions, single volumes like the next Elusive Samurai and such, but still there are a lot of hardcovers on here that I need to cover and a box set. So we'll see if I manage to get it. I know some of these volumes that I need to collect are gonna be released at the end of December, so it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight, but let's see. But yes, that is my manga haul of October 2025. And it just sucks that I'm still missing parts of it, especially because it will be a new entry, a new series, completely new series to introduce to my manga collection. And I always love to introduce a new series, especially if I'm already a fan of it. But it is what it is. But what does your manga haul look like? And also, I recently made a video where I compared manga covers to manga spines. And in case you haven't seen it, please give it a watch. But also, I'm just curious, what do you prefer? What do you actually value to be most important? A volume's spine or volume's cover? curious to see what you're gonna answer. All right. Whatever you think, comment below and let me your thoughts. And as always, until I see you in the next video, just remember to stay up. See ya.